Today we're doing 2 Sonos speakers, adding it to the Sonos amp. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much the whole process. We charge $299 for this install. $299 just sound better than $300. Sound like you're getting a deal. Now I think this is a DIY project. I think you guys can do this yourselves. We got 2 pre-wired locations outside. That's where we're gonna put these speakers at. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't want to bring my heavy ladder, but luckily this one worked out just fine. I hate when they paint with these covers on, so we're gonna use a blade to take care of that and then pull this wire out. Damn, they put a lot of wire in there. Sometimes I run the wire through that blank plate, but since this covers most of that paint, we'll just go in straight like this. Once we put the screws to the bracket, we'll cut that excess wire and then we'll send that through the back of the speaker and it's gonna attach to these terminals right here. I actually like this design. I've never seen it like this. Normally you plug the wires in from the back. We'll push the excess wire back into the ceiling and then the speaker just locks in. Then we'll put the wires in the terminal. Black is negative and wait a minute, why is the black one? All right, let me stop playing. All right, then red is positive and then we'll put the grill on. The only thing I would change about these speakers is I would put a magnetic grill on it. Most of the time when they do a pre-wire, they'll use a junction box to put that wire in, but hey, that ain't none of my business. I forgot what he said to me, but I didn't like it. All right, we're gonna send the wire through there, throw a couple screws in there, and then we got Johnny showing us how it works. So the wire goes through the back right there, and then it's gonna plug into these terminals right here. Yeah, y'all should already know I'm gonna be childish about this. All right, after that, we're gonna send the wire through and then it's gonna pop into place. I gotta be honest, I think the terminals in the front, that's definitely a game changer. But these grills though, y'all gonna have to do something about that. Oh, what I didn't show y'all on the first one, they lock in. There's a little switch on both sides that lock the speaker in. I know that speaker wire bothering y'all. That's why I left it like that. All right, now we can go back in the house and work on the wires on the inside. Before y'all try this yourselves, this house was pre-wired by the builder. Don't just throw them speakers up there and plug the amp in and think it's gonna work. This right here is the Sonos amp at $699. It's gonna have 2 channels at 125 watts. It's gonna come with these nice banana plugs. So you loosen those up and then you can throw the wires right inside there. Before I put the wires in, I like to trim them. That way I'm not going too far in and then, that way there's no exposed copper. That's what your connection is gonna look like. That's gonna go directly right into the amp. The reason why I probably don't have some crazy endorsement deals, I be on here talking crazy, being immature, dirty, but yeah, this is what I like to do. So it is what it is. Y'all saw we had 18 feet of speaker wire on the patio, but it's not long enough here, so we're gonna have to run it through the left side of this cabinet. First, we'll connect it to the power, and then we'll start adding our speaker wires. Now, on that second one, I realized I put the wires in upside down. Well, I don't know if it was upside down, but I didn't like it. I didn't want to have one wire going down, one wire going up, so I swapped it out, and then we put it back in there. What I do like about the Sonos amp is it does have Wi-Fi built in, so you don't have to hardwire it. So as long as that's on the same network as your device, you can pair everything. We got everything paired, so what we're going to do is we're going to use AirPlay. So swipe down on the right, and then you'll see the name of your device, which is Patio, so you click that. And then you can hit play, you can adjust everything from right there. So it's like super easy to use. That's why I think that this is a DIY project.
Okay, let's turn it up a little bit. So all we did was AirPlay. That's enough of that. Let's get paid. Let's get the hell out of here.
Give me just a second now. I'm gonna get y'all the details on the products, but this is the best part about Sonos. If you have other Sonos products, you can pair them all together and play one song all over the house with different volume controls. So let's say you had 8 speakers in the house, you'd get 4 of these amps and you'd have individual controls.
Hey, grab all the stuff.
Normally I would have put the speakers facing the other way to kind of shoot more to the patio, but the paint issue, I ain't want to deal with all that. This is the amp right here at $699. It's the one that was in the video. This is a package deal where you get the amp and the speakers together, which I think is a pretty good deal considering the speakers by themselves is right at like $600. Again, I ain't got no affiliation with any of these companies, so this is just me giving y'all some info. Here come a couple bloopers.
Just let me know when. You pause. Thanks.
Those 2 in the back.
Huh?
Those 2 speakers in the rear of the house.
Here you go.